Oh,
setup
you didn't
screen.
see it yesterday?
Yeah, no, I don't think you might have missed it, but that was
I missed it. I jumped in.
I put that together to try to give us some chance, while TC does his thing and I get Instagram stars. So what's up my Instagram peoples if you're in the building. So it gives me some time and it loops, so I need to work on it, work on some, just getting started. So it gives me some grace instead of I gotta hurry up and do in 3 seconds.
Hey,
Let's see.
it was dope, man.
But we ain't standing out and standing up no more. What's up with that?
I know. I'm at it. Just bear with me. I'm moving. I'm moving it along. Let's see.
We got you.
All right. So,
Lisa.
Lisa's in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Big Meech.
Let's see.
I need a
Did you say Big Meech?
You're a big. Who's Big Meech?
Yeah. I'm sorry, song just popped in my head.
Oh, I thought you was, you getting stuck on your BMF or something.
Right. That's what I was thinking too. So everyone,
Larry Hoover.
You said what?
Larry Hoover. Do you got earbuds in your ears and you listen to something else?
It's an earworm. It's an earworm.
I got voices in your head.
It's voices in my head. I'm sorry. We're gonna stop it.
All good.
We
all got those voices in our head. You just
finish the line. Finish the line for me, Thomas.
What's that one?
No heat.
I don't know. You got me. I know what you're talking about. But
wonder why Christmas missed us.
Right.
Oh, man, I know it, but you just came in at the wrong space.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, but I see you. You got that's a nice sweater though. I like that. That's a Christmas sweater.
Yes. It's got Chris on it.
I see what you did there.
So the problem with this sweater is I have two issues with this sweater.
What's the issue?
You see how the collar's all like this?
Yeah. You're supposed to wear a turtleneck with it.
You see the rest of it?
Turtleneck with it.
Well, last year, I didn't have all the space stitch. I didn't have all the space.
Okay.
So you're trying to say, look at what I did.
Look what I did. Right.
Well, that's a good thing, though, right? That's a good thing.
Yeah, we want to say it's a good thing.
Yeah,
I can't wear this in public.
The other day, you weigh less than I do now.
Right.
So,
yeah. So that's a good thing. I'll be back though. Don't worry.
I'll be back.
It feels funny. Like I haven't been 225 in a minute, and that's just crazy. Like thinking about 220, but you can't during the holiday season. No matter how much you want to get it off, no matter how much you want to turn things around, it's the holidays.
It's the holiday season.
Yeah.
God.
Until you get your black eyed peas, you you're gonna be in eating mode.
I want to make sure everybody understand that black eyed peas reference.
Most people don't understand.
He said until you had your black eyed peas. That's the culmination of all the various holidays that we're going to hit. That's the last one.
Right.
The last one.
Indeed.
That's the last one. So where did that tradition come from?
I don't know. They probably did it when they were writing the old Negro spirituals.
Right. Not the old Negro spirituals.
It was like December 31st. My mom was in the kitchen making sure that she was going. I thought she was counting the peas. I didn't know she was inspecting the peas.
Right.
Oh, AD giving me a look.
I don't know where the tradition started, but I'm pretty sure it's back in the days and it's supposed to be like a good luck meal or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's supposed to. Everything has a representation of something. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know anyone that come into fruition. What's up, Sam? So I don't know. That's interesting. Where did that tradition come from? Where did the New Year's Black Eyed Peas? What is it? Collard Greens. Isn't collard greens like money or something? Black Eyed Peas is for. I don't know.
I just say this: it show his mom though.
Not
gotta have
Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
You can't be like, "What up, Sam?" You got to be like, "Hey, baby, what's up? Look, my woman in the house." Whoop, whoop.
My bad. I'm gonna make a whole intro for you. Sam,
here we go. So this is a quick Google search.
All right.
One theory is that the enslaved ate Black Eyed Peas when the Emancipation Proclamation became effective on January 1st, 1863. Another theory is based on the Southern phrase, eat poor on New Year's and eat fat the rest of the year.
Eat fat?
Eat
good.
On New Year's and eat fat?
Eat corn. If you eat corn on New Year's, you eat good for the rest of the year.
Poor.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Richard says, respect to Larry and his hat. Joke who brings sharks. They're present.
So then another one is saying, according to Southern tradition, eating Black Eyed Peas on New Year's Day will bring a year's worth of good luck and or monetary gain. So that I've heard that one before, bringing a year's worth of good luck and or monetary gain. So like being lucky. Sam's like, nope.
We in this house, we don't believe in luck like that. We believe in blessings from the Lord.
Blessings from
blessings.
You know, I'll still eat me some Black Eyed Peas.
Wait up. Here's something. Listen to this one. Black Eyed Peas are also traditionally served on Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish year. Okay, Jeff.
Jeff, can you verify that? Jeff, can you verify that?
Can verify.
Jeff, can you verify? Can even
like, what's a Black Eyed Peas?
Yes, sir. What's going on, fellas?
I'm just saying. I need
salad? A Black Eyed Pea salad, Richard?
Cornbread.
Black Eyed Pea salad. Oh, Richard. Oh, man.
It doesn't even sound like the peas are all the way cooked. You're gonna be crunchy through peas.
Black Eyed Pea salad.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I think I heard of that.
Who eats Black Eyed Pea salad?
That's Richard Fay. He's across the water. Don't do that. Put some
respect
on his name.
Yeah.
Hey, who eats Black Eyed Pea salad?
Richard
across
Fay.
the water.
Oh, Richard.
Everybody got their own traditions.
I'll give you a pass because you're from a whole nother country, Richard.
But Kenny, do you give people who eat pig feet passes also?
Well, damn, I'm one of them people.
Exactly. I'm gonna eat the hoof of a pig.
Hey, cow foot too. Why I got it?
Okay,
listen,
so
they probably looking at you like, dang.
I say she's trying to play me, but it's okay. We're gonna read this comment. Sam said, I'll be honest. I used to eat,
what up,
but
Sam?
My husband didn't like them. Said, but my mama always used to make it, so I did it out of tradition. She said King Bougie wasn't feeling it. I know.
Hey,
I know. Miss Spicky is not calling me bougie. She can barely eat something 2 days in a row. I cannot eat that any longer. I must pass.
Quite a bit.
Now you bougie too.
I want you to eat the spaghetti 5 days in a row.
It's food.
You know?
Just stop it.
Look what Mama Corey said.
Corey said my grandmother did not believe in any of that. I'm with you, Mama Corey. She told me she did it and nearly starved to death. That Black Eyed Peas did nothing.
She didn't get the luck.
Yes. Total judgment, Sam. Total.
Yeah.
Complete.
So King Bougie, you don't like Black Eyed Peas, huh?
No. Nor do I do pig feet, chitterlings, hog maw.
What?
That's
Wait,
that's the
you
word.
notice he
No
just
hog
said.
maws. No fatback.
You notice he said chitterlings,
Not the chitterlings. Not
not
the chitterlings.
Yeah.
chitterlings.
You ain't eat no gizzards, no livers, no none of
Man, you
that.
country
I
with
don't
a
do
mug,
livers.
Kaneen.
Livers at all in any shape, form,
Kaneen,
nor
you
fashion.
eat frog
Nobody
legs and alligator?
Man, yeah.
does.
Dang. Yeah.
I gotta get that
Okay.
as a sound effect. Man, yeah.
You know, my mama side having their family reunion in Cecilia, Louisiana, down there right there off
Oh,
I-10. So we from the boot, from the bottom of the
Oh yeah.
boot.
You go to
gotcha.
Louisiana and you have a family reunion, you just go to the local pond and grab you an alligator and pull it out.
Oh no, so
Oh
now you
God.
want to tell all the family business. Okay.
Yep, all the family business out there. Look at that, all the family business. Jeff, we need a word on this Black Eyed Peas stuff. Do you guys partake in the Black Eyed Pea based on what Google was saying, or is that a false? Do you guys partake in the Black Eyed Pea or not?
Oh,
I
Rosh
think. I mean, Jeff grew up black. I don't know where Jeff. He just grew up.
Yeah,
He grew up.
hey, Jeff
He grew up
had him a position on the Soul Patrol because he
right.
know a little bit too much.
right. Music wise,
Yeah, Jeff was on the Soul Patrol.
Richard
Maybe he was
said
back there hiding because I don't know if his entourage is on that same level. You know what I'm saying?
pork scratchings. Is that something? Pork scratchings. All right. Boom. Real quick. So first,
About to pull a kick out.
today is National French Fried Shrimp Day. I don't know if there's a difference between just fried shrimp or French fried shrimp day.
Well, I
Is there
think
a
you got to
difference?
be in France to have a French fry.
A French fried shrimp.
Yeah.
So,
Nobody in America says French fried shrimp. I done been to all four corners. New York, Florida, Southern
not
California, Seattle,
not there.
Washington.
I
I
got
done been to Chicago and Detroit. Ain't nobody saying French
You
fried
in New
shrimp.
Orleans might say French fried shrimp.
fried
Nah, ain't nobody in New
right.
Orleans saying that either. I mean, we fried
Right.
soft shell crab, and we ain't calling that French fried crab.
Richard said
True,
they have
true.
they have chips, sir, not fries.
Okay,
Chips.
so French
not
fried
fries.
shrimp has
But I
one
said
cup
France.
of
Why you go to
all-purpose
England?
flour. Look, it has all-purpose flour, sugar, salt, an egg, a cup of ice water, 2 tablespoons of salad oil, and 2 pounds of shrimp.
Oh, straight.
Okay.
I don't know what you need the water for. So when you get in
Inquiring
the middle
minds
of
wanna know.
cooking and you tired, you just drink the ice water.
Right.
That is a good question.
What do you need ice water for?
That is funny.
It doesn't even.
So if Richard is eating chips,
Uh-huh.
those are French fries. I mean, but he not from France, so he gonna call them chips. What is he calling fried shrimp? We know they eat fish and chips.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just shrimp and chips, or is it French fried shrimp and chips?
Man, you got me
trying to get
confused.
deep on
What
us.
are we talking about?
I just thought I'd add.
All right, so
Okay.
it's 6:22 in the morning where I'm at, and I'm already hungry for
I have
lunch.
no fucking.
Jeff said, do you guys say deodorant or underarm deodorant? We just say deodorant.
Deodorant.
Just
Deodorant.
Nah, we say if you ain't got it on, you stink. That's what we say.
well, that too. You need to put some D on there.
Funky.
Under my arms. Fish and chips is delicious. I got you.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Now, is it the same fish and chips we get, or is it the fish and chips different? Because to me,
well, yeah. Well, they fish. I'm pretty sure they not eating catfish, whiting. They not eating no bass. I don't know what they eat over the. Well, I don't know what they eat in England. Let me say that. I don't even know if England have like rivers. Cause I know they're on the island, right?
I don't
Ain't
know.
the whole country?
Don't make me lie.
I
Ain't the,
don't know all that.
ain't Great Britain? It could be connected. I'm not gonna say I'm a
Let's go get
geologist.
Richard on the line. Let's go and call a friend.
I'm pretty sure they have some
Don't
different
phone a
types of fish that are similar to catfish. Some different versions of fish.
Because all I really hear about is cod. I just hear about
What's
cod.
Right, cod.
What's
right,
your
right.
favorite fish? What's your favorite type of fish? I want to hear it.
You talking to Richard?
All y'all.
Oh man, I'm sure. I don't get it enough. I want some freshwater bass.
Freshwater
So
bass.
I was recently put on to grouper.
Okay.
That's good too. It's getting a little expensive.
I'm putting that one, as long as I don't have to pay for it, I'm putting that one on my top.
Okay.
It was amazing. And I'm upset that I didn't try it sooner. So right now I'm gonna say grouper is. Before that,
I'm in the fake fish. I do the tilapia. That's about I'm low.
Oh wow! Hold on. So
budget.
anybody can y'all just mute him right quick? Because he started off bad. I'm in the
I don't do
fish.
seafood like that.
Hey,
I am not a seafood
who
connoisseur.
Who says I'm in the fake fish? Who says I'm in the fake fish?
Someone called it
And
fake.
then he got a name for it. He got a name for the fake fish that he like. Come on.
yeah.
Tilapia.
So
Tilapia.
Sam says, yes, Kaneem, some freshwater bass. I used to fish for Grandpa. Or Grandpa.
I'm talking about sis. Tell him, sis. Him and his fake fish go somewhere, sis. Tell him.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to.
Look, she ain't look. We ain't cooked no tilapia up in here. I don't know what he talking about.
Oh, that. Now, hold on. Now we ain't gonna rock the boat.
Right.
We ain't gonna rock the boat now. AD, you stepping out on the fish? Stepping out on the fish, AD?
You know what? Kaneem, don't do that.
You stepping out on the fish?
Don't do that, Kaneem. Don't do that. I'm trying to be nice, trying not to cut you down. All right.
All right. So,
is it salmon or salmon? Salmon, bass, red snapper, rainbow, trout, perch. Good job.
So 3 top fishes I like: Chilean sea bass, which Jeff has out there. Grouper is good, and then I like what is the other one? It's the oh my god, I just lost it. I'll come back. I just had it in my head, but it's probably the one I eat the most too, and I can't even remember.
Look at you. He said, Jeff said I got a tuna steak in the fridge right now.
I don't know. I ain't never really been a fan of tuna steak, man. I went to this restaurant in Chicago and it was almost the highest thing on the menu.
Really?
But when I got it, I wasn't impressed by the tuna steak.
Now, how do you cook that? Do you eat it raw? Or
it was like it was medium, so the inside was still. And when I tell you, it ain't the tuna in the can. Let me tell you that.
Thank you.
He said it ain't the tuna in the can.
It ain't the tuna in the can. That's for
thank
sure.
goodness for that.
Let me tell you that.
He said I like my tuna in the can. All right.
Hey,
you got pan fried.
I recently, for fried fish, we had some basa. It's like a type of catfish-ish, but it doesn't have the fish taste. Man, that stuff was so good. It was just amazing. So that became my new fried fish. But mahi, grouper, and Chilean sea bass are my favorite.
Bass is good.
Yeah.
That's the other one I was thinking. That's why.
Do you get swai? Yeah.
I feel like we still saying that wrong. Somehow in my head, it's like it's wrong. Is it salmon or salmon? All right.
Depends on where you're from.
Is it really, or is somebody wrong and they just don't want to admit it?
That's like almond and almond. Yeah, it depends on where you're from.
Why is it that? Why can't somebody just be? You're saying it wrong.
I mean, if you go to California, Hey, go to
Where you
California and have somebody do they want to buy a car and let them make them.
Nobody's smiling. Ghetto. Tom was leading the song on us. He said he said, not where you from, it's where you at.
Oh, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. Yeah, I mean, it's where you're from, you're gonna say it the way you say it. And you better not make fun of me.
Oh, but you wrong.
Yeah.
Call me wrong
Nobody
in my
smiling.
face. I'm just
Ghetto. Nobody's smiling.
Now, see, now when you speak like that, they let me know that you from the South some kind of way. Because I noticed that a lot of folks from the East Coast,
Yeah.
their words are crisp, clean, but they put a lot of them in a short amount of time. When you talk to somebody from the South,
Yeah.
it's gonna lay out. Like if I was to tell you I'm going to pick up my son, then you would know I'm going to pick up my son. But if AD saying it,
right,
he going real fast with it. I'm going to pick up my son.
Well, but Kenny, why did it take you 10 seconds to say a 3-letter word?
right.
Kenny, it took you 10 seconds to say a 3-letter word. Word son. You said I'm gonna pick up my son.
I'm gonna go pick up my son.
I think it's kind of like the way you grew up at, because y'all really ain't got time to socialize like that.
No,
so while y'all trying to get everything in so quickly, being down here in the South, we got time to socialize.
A 3-letter word doesn't require too much attention, son. That's too fast. You love me to sleep.
But I'm just saying it's too fast. Though. It's too fast. So yeah, when you constantly inebriated, it make a difference.
Okay.
Oh,
you said when you constantly.
Now, if you stay sober all the time, then yeah, I can see you. I can see you running them words together real quick and understanding them. But when you inebriated, and you be like, man, oh dog, what? Hey, I'm. That's why you can understand our rap. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you really, when you start to get to East Coast, it'd be a little bit fast. But then again, you just have to enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
Listen, look at Chris. Talk about fulfilling scripture, slow to speak.
There you go. Because you might miss something if you speak too fast when you speaking the word. You know what I'm saying?
But you speak too slow, we're gonna miss something too, because we're gonna shut you out. Be like,
well, I mean, it depends on how you deliver it, though. It's all about your delivery, whether it be fast or slow. You put it in the right tone in the right time, it's gonna hit.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Man, ain't nobody got no time for that.
Hey, in the proper context, somebody would have been like, I sound like that. I co-sign that.
Catchphrases come up.
What's going on here?
That's why we have this phrase now.
I was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Man, you bad.
Oh, in other news, electric scooter company Bird files for bankruptcy. Have you guys ever rode an electric scooter?
I was in Atlanta a few months ago and decided I'm going to stay downtown, in Midtown, and I'm going to ride a Bird everywhere, right? And I did it, and it was cool. Lots of fun. But
we throwing the timeout with flag on the plate?
What's the Bird?
Okay. It's one of those electric scooters that you can rent. You know, like
okay.
You find
okay.
it,
All right. I'm good.
And you pay for it.
He's
Continue
like,
on.
"You ran into
Time
bird?
in. Time in.
You ran into bird?"
Hey, don't y'all be getting on Larry. Don't be getting on Larry
So,
now.
it was my first time doing it, and you got to ride so far before they like have this training sequence, so it rides
Okay.
slow up front, right?
Okay.
So I'm rolling. I'm like, this is fast as this thing goes.
Okay.
And the second time I got on it, I mean, that thing started going. I was like, all right, I could do this. And so I'm riding everywhere. I get home, I check my bill. I'm like, dang.
Wow, really? Really?
Wow.
So they have those things though where you can they'll prompt you like, you want to ride, we'll give you this much or this amount of money. And you know, but you don't realize it's stacking on top of the other charges. They're checked on the other charges. And so next thing you know, it's you know, it's costly. Like just to ride a few miles, it's not cheap. So when I look at all these millennials and all these other people out here riding these scooters, I'm like, y'all don't know the value of money, do you?
So,
I'm just going.
So what was your get up? What was your attire? You had a messenger bag, you had a backpack, you had a blazer. How was your attire? Were you attired like a hipster? What was the look you went with?
What was the look?
Shorts and a t-shirt and a hat.
I ain't mad at you.
Shorts, t-shirt, hat.
That sounds like my uniform.
You know what I'm saying?
Jeff said Lyft has them too. Their scooters are actually better.
Yeah, they got bicycles and all kinds of stuff now.
Well,
again,
I rode them when I was in New York. Bicycle.
Yeah.
The ones in New Orleans, I got some little new peds. Well, not mopeds, but because it ain't got no pedals on it. But I guess you can say there's some little scooters, but we rented some of them down there, man. That was pretty fun. Okay. I advise anybody when you go to a city, if you get some of them little scooters, mopeds, motorcycles, anything like that, try that out and explore the city. You'll see a lot more than trying to walk. You know what I mean?
In Vegas, they got slingshots and all those.
Yeah. Oh man, them things are everywhere.
But the parking on them is like what the ones I'm talking about. You can just park it on the sidewalk.
Right.
Ain't got a trip.
You don't have to worry about parking.
Just lock it down. But like I found myself that when I go anywhere else, if I can find one, I Google it. But if it's out the way, if I can, I'm getting two of them because I got to ride and whoever with me got to ride. We're gonna explore the city.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
But you know what's interesting is I think Bird lasted longer than I thought it would. Especially, because people dog them scooters out. Like you'll find them and see them in places in a ditch. They just,
Yeah.
Hey, I almost got a contract job picking them things up. It was $1 a scooter.
Yeah, you could pick them up, charge them up overnight.
Kaneem.
Yeah.
Get it?
I'm one to tell you that you're good that you didn't get involved because I tried to. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, $1. I go find. I've seen them things everywhere. So you got your little device thing you're looking for them. The ones that are deactivated, they not using. So I get there's cats in the hood, kids on them, like
right, playing around with them.
I gotta take these from the kids. I did it. I did about 2-3 days. I was like, you know what? Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Because they're everywhere. And people hide them. You're like, where's this joint at? You see it. I'm like, I'm not going in there. I'm not.
Right, like I said, I thought about it.
They so spread out. They so spread out. It's like it wasn't worth it. Because I thought in my mind, I was like, oh, they're probably like 1 here, 2 here, 3. Like in a decent radius. No, it's like 1 30 miles here, another one. It was never coming up in like clumps enough. It just cats in the like I said, when you get folks that
you have to get them and charge them, right?
Huh?
You have to get them and charge.
Get them and charge them. Yeah, they sent me a bunch of charges. Yeah,
but $1 a minute. I mean, is it? Do you have to take them with you? You charge them on the spot.
No, you got to take them with you.
That's what I thought.
You got to load them.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna throw them in the back of my truck. Yeah, but then I got to thinking about it doing the math. I'm like, now because every hustle, I'm like, I don't care what it is. Yes. If I ain't making $50 an hour,
that's what I was thinking.
If I ain't making $50 an hour,
that ain't $50
man,
an hour.
it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the minimum. Like that's the minimum.
Right. Because
if it ain't $50 an hour, I'm just socializing.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm just doing something.
Because in my mind, though, I was like, I've seen enough of them in groups and clumps, and I've seen them around. Like, boom, I can just ride down the street, boom, 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 boom. You know, pick them up, stick it, you know, throw them in the car. Like, yeah, but
pick them up, shot.
So, no. Yeah, it didn't make sense. Yes, then you have to take to the house and charge you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why Bird's out of business now. All right. So
what happened to
also
Segways?
Oh, the Segway. The one that Mike Tyson fell off of? That was hilarious. Y'all seen that?
Who fell off?
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson fell off the Segway.
Oh, snap.
Oh, man. I'm going to send that to you. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
All right.
Oh. Have you guys ever rode the Segways?
No.
Yeah, we did a Segway tour. And I was shook, but man, we had a blast. I didn't want to give it up. We was all over the place. Lean forward, lean back.
Hey, you got to see a lot more of whatever you was trying to tour with that Segway though. Have you been walking?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
I tell you, when I was in DC,
yeah.
I wish I would have had a Segway or a scooter because I'd have saw a lot more stuff.
Right, because you get.
We went to the museum, or I guess you can call it the museum district. They had one across the street from each other, but we went to about two museums. Went to what was that? The Constitution Hall. Constitution Hall. Went saw Martin Luther King statue, and that was a whole day. Like,
oh wow,
we ain't got enough time in the day.
Yeah,
it's too short. Cause you got to ride. We ride, we walking, and then we try to jump on the train, and then we try to Uber here. Like,
Whereas if you had like a scooter, it's just like we can just zip there.
Let's hit this one. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, lock it down, go walk into our venue, come on back out to the
Right.
Let's go get something. Yeah, we find us a restaurant, lock it down, eat.
Right.
There you go.
Thomas, it might have made sense then when they got the bill for that one. Maybe. It might have made sense.
I think they have a flat fee for a daily or something.
Oh yeah. I definitely do it daily. I need 24 hours.
Right. Yeah, any like national grounds or whatever, like it's always good to do the Segway tour. Just do it. Don't be afraid. They train you. They make sure you won't fall like Tyson, and then just go with the group. And they even have some that are more rugged. If you have like knee issues or whatever, that can like handle. It's like all terrain. Those are good for you. The kids on the skinnier ones. Yeah. So, all right.
One thing I like about DC, they got the color coordination. Like in Atlanta, when you get on water, you got to know you're going. So you got to pick the train station. Where you going? Oh, I'm going to airport. Oh, you going to get on the North Line, South Line, East Line, West Line. Right. East Line, West Line. Well, you get on the ones in DC, orange. Oh, you on the blue line? Or you on the brown line? Yellow line.
Yeah.
You on the green line?
Oh. Right. You got to take that E to the A.
Yeah. So what's this?
When I was down there, I didn't rent a car. We was walking there and we was hitting the train. Well, I'm thinking about when not with the kids. I took the family, but when I went down there for Obama inauguration, the first time.
Okay.
When I had it was 5 degrees out there.
Wow.
That was fun. When we stayed on Howard University campus, that was fun. Anyway, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, Thomas. Go ahead.
So I was asking, what is this? The Way We Think. You had that as a title.
The Way We Think. So I threw it up there. Larry sent me this video, and I don't know if you guys did. I should have put it in the daggone group. Have you guys seen the video with Taraji P. Henson talking about the struggles of being an actress?
No.
I have.
Nah, I figured y'all didn't. I should have known. All right. And so she basically was saying, the struggles of not making enough. And she gave an example of getting like $10 million for a movie, and having a team to take care of. Well, first Uncle Sam and taxes, and having a team to take care of, and then like what did she say, like 30% or something like that, and then only having the rest, and basically saying it's a struggle out here, and how challenging it is. And
Nicole saw it.
Yeah, Nicole.
Lisa saw it too.
Off the top from the government. Yeah.
I mean, it probably is a struggle in her mind, in her world. Because she living in a world full of superstars where you got to be a certain status. You know what I'm saying? It might be struggling.
Yeah,
but in our world, I mean, you give me a check for $10 million for 2 months of work, and I'm gonna take care of my team. I'm gonna take care of all of them, and my mama, my dad, and my cousin. Take care of a whole lot of folks.
Women are 50% below her male counterparts also.
Yeah. Well, what she was getting at was people was like, she's always working, right? Like, she have to always hustle. She shouldn't have to always hustle. She needs to have like, instead of trying to book like 20 movies or 20, I'll just say movies, 20 movies in a year, she could probably just do like 2 and be good, right? Like she's really like.
It sounds like what she need to do is invest some of that money and stop leaning all on the movies. Maybe she has some checks coming in from different places. She wouldn't be tripping like that, because I know some actors, they only take certain roles. They're not just taking it because they need to pay a bill.
That's what she's getting. She can't just take certain roles. She got to take every role that's given to her to make ends meet.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
What you trying to meet your ends to?
If you had some other checks coming in, would be that
so she didn't have to hustle like everyday folks.
Yeah, Taraji P. Henson, where do you rank her as an actress? Where did she stand? Is she superstar status? Superstar, borderline megastar? Is she up there?
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, she is. Taraji P. Henson is definitely a superstar because she's been in the industry for 20 plus years. It take you a while when you on her status. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly, and she has to take every role that's thrown at her still at her status right now.
Yeah.
Like not as hard to hit for Pimp Days. That was early.
Let me ask you this. Let's go with movies, right? Because that's what we're talking about.
Let's do it.
Now, what blockbuster movie that Taraji P. Henson has made $500 million, $1 billion movie? What movie has she made that was just that outstanding? I want to make sure, because I could be dead wrong. So,
well, I'm gonna take it a little further back. So, Person of Interest was a big time show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
She was a big, and the show kept going. But I did miss her. But go ahead.
But her role was major too in that joint. Right?
She got killed in it, and the show kept going.
But
I liked it.
I liked it too.
Keep going, because Kaneem had made a point, right? Because I love Kaneem. He makes let's look at the facts. Let's look at the numbers, because it's as much as you love an actor or actress, you have to look at the numbers. You have to look at we're having the what's her name? I can see it in my head. Monique conversation. Let's look at the numbers. What you putting up. What's your draw like? Is she let's put her out there like this. If you see her as a star in a movie, right?
Okay.
How much of it do you need to know about the movie before you be like, I'm gonna go see it?
Well,
For
how
example,
many roles?
I see
Like
Denzel
Margot,
Washington, like, oh snap, I'm gonna go see it before the credits. Oh snap, what's he in? I'm gonna go see it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
putting this in facts,
right,
realistically.
right.
Okay.
So Margot Robbie, she came out of nowhere, right? Wolf of Wall Street. Her claim of fame is showing her screen full on, right? And then all of a sudden she's getting offered roles. Raji been out there at the same time. Why isn't she being offered the same type of roles that Margot Robbie is being offered?
We already
I
know
think they
why. We don't need to argue about that.
Yeah, we know that.
I'm saying you,
So
but you saying that Margot Robbie had a blockbuster movie on this?
So let me say this
Okay,
about
okay,
Raji.
but she
and
came
how
out.
they-
Wait, Thomas.
hold on.
She came
Okay,
out.
you say
with-
your Larry. You say yours.
Yeah.
Then Thomas gonna say his. We're gonna
All
share
right.
the screen. But go ahead, Larry. Go ahead. You say your part. Say your part.
But
Go ahead.
you calling Margot Robbie a blockbuster star? Her claim.
Oh, I said a movie.
What got her there was Wolf of Wall Street showing full on nude. She wasn't a great actress in that movie, and then after that, she blew up. She blew up and started getting blockbuster roles. That's all I'm saying. Like, you calling her a blockbuster star, but Wolf of Wall Street was her first movie.
Movie was a blockbuster. I'm saying the movie was a blockbuster. I mean, don't get me wrong now. The only blockbuster movie, it might not even been a blockbuster to a lot of folks, maybe just to me. But the only real blockbuster movie was two. One was Baby Boy, and the other one was
I hated that movie, by the way. Go ahead.
the one where she played the scientist.
Oh,
the
Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures.
Okay.
That was it.
But
That was
let me say this.
I mean, but I'm sure she had movies in between them too. But I'm
She's not
saying,
getting off.
what are the blockbuster
But listen to
movies?
this.
Go ahead.
There's a part of the game where if you take everything, you probably lower your value. Like if you're willing to take everything, you're going to lower your value anyways.
Exactly.
So one of the things is, also when you're hot, you're hot. So you go ahead and you're hot. She's played some good roles. She's done. She's one of my favorites. Her acting is top notch.
Yeah.
And everything else. But sometimes if you're going to be in that world, you got to play the game according to that world. And she is. Now she wants more. Well, you've been doing this thing for decades. You should have commanded more. You should have asked for more. As Angela Bassett, she wouldn't do the things that Taraji's doing, and so you got to find your niche in that world. You can't just take everything. And so she's grinding. She probably lives in California, so that's a part of the California taxes that she has to worry about. If she don't have tax shelters, if she don't have things that help her, that's on her, because there are ways that people with that amount of money don't pay that amount of taxes. And so there's a lot of things that we have to, I think, for someone like her, she has to be educated on what it has to take. Like, she's in The Color Purple, right? Coming up. You gonna watch The Color Purple next week, Larry? I heard that. And so how much do you think she got paid for that movie? Who knows? But what is your
$10 million
amount of money that you got paid for that movie, and what's your plan to avoid those taxes? Now, back to like what Nicole was saying in the chat, she makes less than her counterparts. That's the industry. There's only a few women and few black people that make what other people make, and unfortunately, there's some that mess it up for others, and there's some that get it, there's just it is what it is. And if you're a rapper, you may not make what other rappers make, because your record label is taking everything, your producers are taking everything. It's just what it is. Now what are you going to do with that money, though? Is that, if you're going to live outside your means, you're going to have problems.
So
I
got
$100
million check, and then go ahead.
Hey, y'all know who's speaking? That's my dog. That's my dog. I mean, he said everything I said. He just said it in more detail. That's my dog.
Yeah. I just said it at a little bit higher pace.
You know, I appreciate that.
A little bit lower than New
Let's bring
York,
it all
a little
home,
bit
man.
higher than the South.
Oh, great. So
I'm like comparing women to women. I didn't want to do the male female comparison. I'm comparing female to females. You know, like that's why I went with Margot Robbie.
What about old girl that was the lead in The Woman King? I can't even remember her name.
You better not mess with my girl.
I know who you're talking about.
She worked her way up. Jeez. What?
How
Who
do
does
I
smell
know
on this?
y'all don't know who we talking
How
about.
to
What's
get
the
away
name?
with murder?
How to Get Away with Murder?
No, I know all the stuff. I just can't. She was in Law and Order. Judging.
So here's the thing too. Let me just this Margot
Hey,
Robbie. Let me do this Margot Robbie and Taraji P. Henson thing also.
Yes,
Taraji
we have
P.
Viola
Henson-
Davis. Thank you.
Taraji P. Henson is 53 years old. Margot Robbie, 33 years old. You got to look at that. Barbie doll,
Right.
Black Queen.
Oh, I love Margot Robbie. I mean, that's Harley Quinn all day.
Yeah, but
Right.
you know that's the other part. You got the Harley
Right.
Quinn role.
Right.
When she was in the, what is it called, the movie with all of them in it before, you know, the
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. When she was in Suicide Squad, she probably wasn't making as much as Will Smith and all those other people.
She was.
But she played the role and played the heck out the role and got a spinoff.
Right.
There you go.
So a lot of those things you got to look at taking advantage of what you have in those moments. Halle Berry. When you think about Halle, now if you want to put Halle Berry and Margot Robbie together and look at their careers and the trajectory of their careers, you could see something right there that Halle Berry didn't take every role, but the same thing that Larry's saying, the monsters ball or whatever thing when she got naked.
The swordfish. Yep. Exactly.
So those are sometimes that's what you got to do, and people also, you know, they play those roles, but at the same time, yeah, there's a lot of different things that happen in people's.
I really like. So my opinion is yes. We all know there's this support. I'm saying it wrong. I can't get it out today. All right, we know pay is wrong.
You gotta say it slow.
I know I gotta say it fast. If I can't say it fast, I'm not gonna say it. So Rod said she was not complaining about the 10 mil. She was complaining about the pay being unequal. So my thing about
but how can you determine equality?
Hold on.
Not just that. Hold on. Let me finish my point real quick, Kaneem. I'll let you come back in. My thing is, I don't know, like, stop crying about the system that we know that exists. Start doing something different. Try to get into a space where you're creating your own or producing. I'm not saying like a whole black studio. No, I'm just saying like get into more of the creative space where pay can become equal. You know, like I would shot, you know, throw Tyler Perry out there, like create his own studio. Like he is almost full control. I think he still works with Lionsgate. I'm surprised he ain't bought him. You know, like to control the whole distribution of the system. Like I don't know, like I get it. We all know this stuff. We know there's unequal thing happening all across the board. There's also though the reality of numbers and popularity and things of that nature that come into play. You know, i.e. Monique at the time. Like there are things that come into play. There's certain factors. Yeah, maybe she should have got more than 10 mil for whatever role she might have been discussing. But they're reasoning for certain things. But create your own space. You have the eyes. You have the attention. I feel earns more money now than it has in the past because it was harder. Attention was way harder to get. You know, like the streamline for getting noticed. You had to get on the news. You had to have a TV show. You had to get, you know, before you even got enough consistent attention. I don't know. I say create a space. We all know what the system is. It's been like that since the beginning. It's been like that. Exploitation's been since the beginning. Only a few get an opportunity to get into a space like the Denzel that says, no, I need 10 million more. You know, like This is Equalizer 7. We still killing the box office. Like, like just saying, like, just my face when my face alone brings people before they even know the plot. Like, that's worth a lot of money. Will Smith's another one. I mean, I know that Smack kind of checked him up, but I'm just saying, like, that when your face alone, when you hear a certain person's name and you're like, oh, I'm gonna see it. I don't even care what it's
But
about.
you know, I don't think Margot Robbie has that draw. I think it's the roles that she's playing. She plays Barbie. She plays
iconic people. People know these
right.
people.
So she gets roles, and that's the thing. Like, if you get into certain roles, then you know that's what allows you to benefit. I mean, she benefited greatly off of Barbie. It wasn't. You don't talk about Margot Robbie as Barbie. You talk about Barbie movie.
Right.
So, you know, it sometimes it's just how things fall, but at the same time, you know, there is this discrepancy. And I like what you said. There's different ways of going about it, but you know, when you have the money that you have right now, you need to protect that money too.
Right. Yeah, I like what you said though too. Like she like be creative and get that
get together
for the loopholes,
like
that big tax.
Get the folks
but
together.
This don't do the Wesley Snipes.
You gotta be careful.
Tax evasion.
Right. That's right. Don't evade your taxes.
Wesley Snipes is like, yo, I'm Wesley Snipes.
I mean, so now, I mean, if you think about it,
Wesley
Robbie
got sniped.
Right. Robbie is now part of a franchise that brought in $1.4 billion.
Yeah. So now from whatever she do now, she gonna be making millions every movie because she is a draw.
Right.
But she's a Julia Roberts kind of person.
She's Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie.
Go back and look at Julia Roberts when Julia Roberts was in her 20s and 30s. She was not doing what Margot Robbie's doing right now. Julia Roberts was a big time draw though, and making tons of money though. After Pretty Woman, you know, and you think about Pretty Woman, it's just a fairy tale story of a hooker that gets with a rich dude and lives happily ever after. Right? And so, but that blasted her to superstardom. The movie is a classic, and so be it, right? And you know, Margot Robbie's on the same trajectory. There is a pathway for people like that, you know. But there's also a pathway, the Halle Berry pathway, the Angela Bassett pathway, and different other things for superstardom the other way. It's just which pathway are you following?
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you guys being here. Bam, that's it. It's done.
Done, son.
Done, son.
Gotta take my son to school, son.
Oh, son. You gotta say it with a little bit more conviction than that, bro.
We done, son. We done, son.
Come on,
son. We done.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that my mind is clear and I'm sober because I understand everything.
All right, y'all.
Oh man.
I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you guys for sharing. Listen, go to Instagram, share the Instagram page. I'm trying to grow it a little bit. A lot of it. Do not lie. A lot of it. So make sure you go to Instagram, share. Sharing is caring. Tag, share, let everybody know what's going on with the Brothers of Legacy. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Same time, same spaces. 988. If you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. And as always, know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. Make good choices. And we look for you tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. Spinning the wheel with Larry Banks. Didn't this week go by fast? I was like, today Thursday already? All right. I guess that's what happens when you get old. Peace out. Stay safe.
And I want to give a shout out to all my folks in Tupelo, Mississippi, all my folks in Natchez, Mississippi, all my folks down there in Jackson, Mississippi. Hey,
all over.
You know what?
Everybody
You need to talk slower because I didn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah, I don't understand
all
anything.
my folks down there in Jackson, Mississippi, to all my folks over there in Tupelo, Mississippi, to all my folks out there in Natchez, Mississippi.
In the
Good
sip.
morning to you.
in Mississippi.
Good morning to
Why
you.
it sound like the NFL lineman being announced the way you couldn't even saying it? Lupa Lupa, Mississippi, Jackson State.
All right, guys.
Hey, I'll
See you
take
guys
that.
tomorrow.
I'll take that. I'll take that.